Hey music friends, let's look at these chords. Okay, so I've looped them in the background. A minor 7, E minor 7, F major 7 to G. Okay, so looking at this chart I put together, we can analyze this and go, okay, A minor 7, E minor 7, F major 7, and G all belong together in the key of C, right? We see the 7th chords in this chart below. So I'm taking the A minor chord, lifting off my ring finger to make it a 7th chord. Same with the E minor chord. E minor by itself is a nice sounding chord. Making it a 7th chord adds a little flavor. Same with the F chord. That sounds great, but in this case, the F major 7 just flows better with the rest of the chords. And I just used this version of the G chord because my ear liked it mixed in there, so. So a lot of times my ears hear the B string a lot. So in my head, I start to hear repeating. So in my picking too, I'll focus on that note, right? Kind of emphasize it. And in between, I like to do just a back and forth with my thumb and pointer. A Travis style picking, they call it. Just this back and forth. To me, it's kind of like tapping your foot. It just keeps the tempo, right? So it's like... So I'm plucking the root note and what to me is kind of the melody note, really. The C note. And doing this in between, just back and forth. So I'm on the 3rd string and 4th string here. G and D, just going back and forth, right? So, and then the next chord's kind of same thing. I'm gonna grab the bass note, and then with these 2 fingers, I'm gonna accentuate and focus on the D note here, right? So so in a way, you're kind of able to just hit and play bass with your thumb, right? And in the in-between beats, you can just do the back and forth, right? And then when you switch to each chord, you're plucking the melody note on that B string. So that's kind of the style of picking that I've been doing a lot lately, because when I put these chords together, that's kind of what my ear's doing, is it's saying, okay, how do I want to take this A minor chord and give it a flavor I like? Well, I really like the sound of that A minor 7 chord. You're lifting this finger, and this note is in the E minor chord. So in a way, the A minor 7 chord then flows nicely into the E minor 7 chord because they share those common notes. Same with F major 7. It's got this upper, your usual F chord would be like this, but the F major 7 introduces this E note, which colors the chord. And again, we just played an E chord, right? The first 3 chords share that E note. So that's another aspect of this, is this repeating E note ties all 3 of those first chords together. Meanwhile, we have this very simple B string melody going on. And then the last time around, it's like, instead of playing the high E, we're up here. So it kind of says, okay, I'm done with this cycle. I'm ready to start back over.